You know, every single day, each of us has an opportunity to create a rise effect, to take something that you believe in and make it better.
And that's why we're here today to meet the director of Animal Tracks, Inc., Stacy Gunderson, who at a very early age discovered she had a love, passion, and wonder for these exotic wildlife animals.
And sometimes the very thing that you're passionate about is the very thing you're called to protect.
And I'll tell you what, there is no greater feeling than to rise to a cause that is near and dear to your heart. And that's what you'll witness today as we rise to rescue. I'm Cory.
And I'm Tymme.
I moved out to California from the East Coast.
I came to LA from Hawaii.
The goal was to be a star.
So I ended up in Hollywood.
For 15 years, I warmed up crowds on American Idol, Dancing with the Stars, and even spent the last decade touring the world as a DJ.
I started as a dancer and performed for artists like Aaliyah, Missy Elliott, and Will Smith. I then authored 3 books and became a pastor.
But through it all, something was missing.
I felt this desire to be a part of something real.
A movement that would change communities.
To tell stories of strength built on people's passions.
Driven by their courage and giving the world hope.
So we've come together to celebrate unsung heroes from around the world. This is the Rise Effect.
Cory, I'm excited. You know I'm a big animal lover, so this is like a huge treat for me.
This does more for you than caffeine in the morning.
That's true.
We should be really excited because there are 70 exotic animals on the property, kicking back, doing as the kids say, living their best life.
That's right. But as wonderful as this place is, the stories are not as glorious as we would like it to be.
And from what I hear, a lot of these animals wouldn't even be here today if it weren't for Animal Tracks. So I say, we go meet the boss lady who makes it all happen.
The boss lady. Let's do
go.
it.
There she is! Stacy! Oh my gosh. So good to see you.
Welcome, come on, come
Yes. Oh, we've got a special guest?
Wow.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, like I said, we are here with the boss lady.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about me?
Well, no, I think I now know who runs the show around here.
Sure.
But someone's got to clean up, Stacy.
Yeah, she does boss me around.
I'm telling you, from the second we pulled up, I can feel the energy in this space. For the viewers at home who don't get to experience it, what makes Animal Tracks so unique?
Well, thank you, Cory, for noticing that. That's really important because this place literally runs off of love. And I'm so glad you asked because today I have a box of love for
I thought it was for me.
Chrissy.
I'm expecting Amazon
I'll
packages
make you a
every day.
box later. Why don't you come up here and show them what's in that box of love? Go ahead, sit right here for me. Wow. And this is for you. And we can literally talk while she opens her box of love.
Okay, so it's built on love, this Animal Tracks. So break that down a little bit for us.
Well, we're kind of in shutdown mode right now, so there's not a lot of money coming in. But this place rescues animals and humans. The people that come here
What do we got?
bring their love.
It's these volunteers who have kept this sanctuary running for over 20 years. This space allows these amazing creatures to feel and show love. Animal Tracks is all about awareness, education, and conservation. You need a place like this for them to thrive. And, you know, you're mentioning that it runs off of love. And just the list of volunteers, I can't imagine is how short or long is it? Because you're probably putting in all the hours.
It varies. So yes, right now there's myself and one other person that are here daily that take care of it, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And then we have about anywhere from 30 to 70 volunteers, depending on the time of year and the weather.
You're the assistant director here at Animal Tracks.
Correct.
And who do we have here?
This is Dobby.
Dobby?
Yeah. Dobby is a fennec fox. These guys are actually the smallest canine in the world in the wild.
Okay.
When they're full grown, they weigh between 1 and 3 pounds. He's about 3 pounds right now because it's
Gorgeous.
winter time, so he's got his winter body going on.
He's all grows up.
He is.
Grows up.
The big
We
boy.
got our winter bodies on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his, I've got mine. Wow.
So his ears are ginormous because he would live in the Sahara Desert where it's so hot everything lives underground.
Wow.
Okay.
So he needs to be able to hear his prey, you know, from the surface, and so he can hear his prey like 2 feet underground. He can
Wow,
hear a watch,
baby.
yeah, he can hear a watch ticking from 50 feet away. His favorite food is scorpions. He eats them like potato chips.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
And his ears, he actually uses them like an elephant does. He thermoregulates with them, which means he heats and cools his body off. So he brings the blood to the surface of his ears and heats it and cools it and then recirculates it, and that's his heating and air conditioning unit. And if you ever want to know what the fox says, he actually squeaks like a squeak toy.
Oh, like a squeak toy.
excited,
Okay,
yes.
there it is. Answer revealed right here in
Yes,
Rise Effect.
yes.
This particular.
How long have you been here at Animal Tracks?
I have been here since 2015.
Wow, okay.
So 7
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
And it's literally been my salvation. Animals are.
Wow.
I have a very visceral, spiritual connection. This is my church,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's where I feel closest. to-
Yeah. All right, we carry on.
Okay.
Thanks, Allison.
You're welcome.
You can't help but feel the love that these volunteers have for animals. Animals who have been on the receiving end of horrific conditions and abuse.
If we were to lose this place, this animal would lose her connections. So not everybody is a friend of the baboon. So if Animal Tracks went away, what would happen to this young lady? Because she has love for the people that are here. She trusts the people that are here. And so that's why we do this every day with our whole heart and soul.
These animals are so incredible. It's hard to imagine where they would be without Animal Tracks. How did you come upon Christy? Because I know we have a lot of rescues. How did that happen?
So none of the animals here at Animal Tracks are bought. We don't buy animals. Pet trade is massive. So it's the 4th largest crime in the world currently, and trafficking animals is one of the most horrible things. They don't have a voice and they can't say stop it. So Christy was actually a monkey in the movie industry. And after her career was over, she was looking to retire. And it seemed like a great place. She was part of a trio. She was getting picked on. And here she's the queen. Well, come on up here, queen. I think, why don't you come all the way up here so everybody can see you. You know, this is called grooming, and this is how we show love. So one of the things I do is I look for bugs, and I have to pretend to eat them if I'm not doing a good job. And you know, she is part of my Yelp reviews, so I have to make sure she's happy. And so what I do is I go very gently. We don't pet. They don't like petting. They want to feel like you're giving them, you're looking for bugs, you're taking care of them. And maybe if she comes up here, she'll give me my kind of love. Hey, Chrissy, can I have a hug?
Here it is.
We end every day with a hug. I'm gonna put her away, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
You know, Chrissy might be the queen, but Stacy takes care of the entire royal family, and she gave us the VIP tour.
Or our pack of wolves.
Yeah.
And we have a queen, Daenerys, and her
Nice.
ice dragon daughter. And
Gorgeous.
they have a pretty sad story. You know, these animals were pets, and a wolf can run 100 miles in a single day. They can leap tall buildings in a single bound. They can dig faster than 3 men digging. This is an animal that should not be living in an apartment.
No.
Right.
And so these 2 young ladies were being bred, and wolf puppies were being sold all over Los Angeles. And they were jumping at killing cats, where they got in trouble. They wound up in an animal shelter where they were going to be euthanized. And that animal shelter called us, and we went and got them. And so now they're county dogs. They live out here in Los Angeles County, and they are safe.
They're a beautiful part of creation and a part of our ecosystem. And once we start removing them out of that system that is created to thrive, we start losing a sense of the humanity that we never want to lose.
We want people to sit back and forget their selfishness and look at what this animal can provide the world.
Yeah.
Can we go see some more?
Sounds good.
So basically what I want to tell you is this is a completely different animal. These animals were living in Acton with a little old lady where the parents had eggs and they didn't want the babies to grow up and marry the parents. And so we have a situation. We have emus on 5 acres that we don't want breeding with their children. So at the time my children were little, and we kind of acted like the Irwins. We threw our babies into carriers and we went out there with our puppy pens and we went and wrangled those baby emus and brought them home, and my children were raised with wild emus. Now, Timmy, you're gonna want to turn around and face that guy. That's the male. Go ahead and put your hand up.
Put my hand up, hand up.
Look at that.
Look, I'm bigger than you.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so scared of you right now. I'm so scared
This
of
is
you.
intimidating.
Yeah.
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 Do you see that foot?
Yes.
That played velociraptors in all of the Jurassic Park movies. Not them personally.
Yes,
Right.
but the foot.
Species.
Wow.
They can kick you and actually disembowel you, so they are no joke.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
step out of the cage now.
Yeah.
That was great, Stacy. Good talk. Good talk. I wish I did that in the beginning.
Once you said they can kick you, and
Yeah, exactly.
Disemboweling part.
Yeah, the disemboweling part got me out. This is unbelievable. I leave the guy alone for 2 minutes and he's already flirting with the help. Hey, look, did we find a love connection? What's happening in there? What are you doing in here?
come on in, Corey. Well, actually, this is Ari. She's been volunteering here for about 3 years, and she's been married to me for 24. So,
Well, God bless you for that one. For the second one, let me tell you.
the second one's a little bit rough. It's a little rougher.
Wow. Look at these guys.
This is Pentagonia cavies, or
Yes.
cavies or maras, and
There you go.
they're actually the third largest rodent in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they are.
Will they just eat out of your
I
hand?
love 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, there we go, like a horse.
Got them eating right out of my hand.
That's right.
But be aware that their favorite food and their favorite toy is shoelaces.
Our Air Jordans. That's why I didn't wear my Jordans.
There you go.
I didn't wear the Jordans. So now, Ari, tell me, this is, I mean, this place is pretty incredible, but why is this so special? I know you came here once and you haven't looked back. For 3 years, you've been coming nonstop.
Yes.
What is so special about Animal Tracks for you?
You know what's special about Animal Tracks is that without a place like this, animals like this one would not be alive.
Yeah, doing your thing. Doing your thing.
Now,
That's
I know
amazing.
with you, you share stories of, you share about your day when you come home and you
Right.
share what you have done for the animals.
Yeah.
But you also share what these animals have done for you.
Yes, yes. Very often we think that we come to a place like this because we want to change their lives, and we don't realize at the end of the day that they actually changed my life. You know, these animals have taught me patience, unconditional love,
Right.
loyalty. You know,
I'm very thankful that they taught you patience.
Right. Well,
It's a win-win for you, isn't it?
Can you add more days throughout the week?
you know, they taught me trust. You know, because I know as Stacy has talked to you guys about like how they choose people, how they let you in. You need to respect them. You need to respect their lives. You need to respect how they are.
Yeah.
You know, and once they invite you in, it's literally the most beautiful thing in the world. And
Yeah.
that's what they do for me, you know. They teach me how to have a good, solid trust relationship without words.
Yeah.
And that's what's beautiful about them. You learn so much. They do more for me, honestly, than I think I do for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Who's better to take care of, the cavies or Tymme?
Yeah, definitely the cavies. Definitely
Who's
the cavies.
messier?
Right. Right.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
It is a magical place, and
Yeah.
we truly need more places like this.
So awesome. All right.
All right.
I'll
well,
leave you here
you know
with
what?
your volunteer
Yeah.
friend, and
I'll
you
catch
guys
up to you
Yeah, I'm
eventually.
sure. I guess I'm doing the rest of the shoot by myself.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Bye, Cory.
Bye, guys.
Being around these incredible animals just brings out that inner child, that joy, that wonder. But here's the reality. If Animal Tracks doesn't receive support and donations, they're going to be forced to shut their doors.
Incredible what you and your team have done, and I know that it's got to be hard to keep it going.
Yes, so you know, we were open to the public. We used to be self-sustaining. We used to do educational tours, and it turns out our zoning is incorrect. So a very important permit that we need, we are seeking.
Okay.
Turns out we don't think we can get it here. So
Wow.
we are going to be removed from this property due to zoning issues. You can't have exotic animals in a residential area. We need some acreage. We have a beautiful place that has donated a ton of panels to us. We'll be able to build a place 6 times the size.
Wow.
And then we will reopen to the public, and we will re-educate the world. So we're going to use technology to educate. We're going to have the real deal. So we need land.
Yeah.
We need grant writers. We need lawyers. We need business people. You know, everybody always says, what can I give these animals? We don't need blankets. We have heat. We have boxes. We have food. What we really need is money. Money is our #1 concern. So you can go to our website, www.animaltracksinc.org. We have Venmo, we have PayPal, we have a GoFundMe, we have a volunteer program, we have
Yeah.
Ralph's Rewards, we can be charity of choice for Amazon. You can help these animals in so many different ways, and we need your help right now more than ever. The quickest way to change the world is to touch a heart.
Thank you for your time. This has been
Thank
absolutely
you so much.
incredible. Oh my
Thank you,
gosh.
Timmy.
What an amazing tree. What an amazing
gentlemen
place.
come back again.
This is a true Rise Effect, and you can join us next week as we do the Rise Effect live.